Hello, Professor Jay here, and before we start talking about inventory valuation methods, I want to draw something that might help explain it a little better. First of all, FIFO, first in, first out. I want you to think of that as an assembly line. So here you have an assembly line, and you're making cookies. Here you are making cookies, or boxing cookies. So here's a box of cookies, here's a box of cookies. We have a bunch of they're circular boxes of cookies. And here's the person, looks like Pac-Man, who wants to buy them. Gonna eat them. So this person, as you box cookies, this person wants to buy them and eat them. So the problem is you make cookies really slowly. So these boxes, the first box going in, the first couple of boxes, your cost to make those cookies and box them was $1 per box. But then you went to work and you made 3 more boxes of cookies, and the price increased to $2 a box. Because maybe the cost of flour went up, or labor, or whatever. And then the last 2 were $2.50 a box. Prices are rising over time. So this is 3 days, 3 weeks, whatever you want to do, worth of cookies going on the assembly line. The first ones in would be these. So they're going to be the first ones out and into this guy's mouth as he buys them. So let's say this guy buys 3 boxes of cookies. Under the first in, first out method, which 3 did he buy? He bought these 3. So your cost of goods sold is going to be $1, $1, and $2 for the last box. So it's going to be a total of $4. Very interesting. So, your ending inventory is what did not get sold, just your inventory. So, cost of goods sold is $4. So, what do we have? We have a $2 box, another $2 box, and 2 $2.50 boxes. So, you have $9 in ending inventory after this guy comes and buys some. So that's how FIFO works. Okay, LIFO, on the other hand, is not like an assembly line. LIFO is more like a bucket. And you put those cookies, those boxes of cookies in, and they create layers. This first one had, I think, 2 boxes at $1 each. And then you put in, I think it was 3 boxes of cookies, the ones that came next, and they were $2 each box. And then the last one, I think, was 2 more boxes at $2.50 each. I think I have that the same as the last example. With that case, when you reach in to get some cookies and sell them to the Mr. Big Mouth there, you're going to pull the ones right off the top. Last in, first out. So Mr. Big Mouth still wants 3 boxes of cookies. Which 3 is he going to take? He's going to take all the top layer and 1 from the second layer. So what happens to cost of goods sold now? Cost of goods sold is $2.50 times 2, or $5 for the top layer, plus 1 at $2. So cost of goods sold is now $7. Very different than the first case. And what is your ending inventory? It's all the ones still sitting there. So you have 2 at $2 for $4, and you have 2 at $1 for $2, so your ending inventory is now worth $6. So you can see that your net income is going to be completely different between LIFO and FIFO. So Basically, think of first in, first out as an assembly line. Whatever goes on the assembly line first is what leaves the assembly line first. And LIFO is like a bucket. Whatever goes in first stays on the bottom. The stuff off the top is pulled out first. So with that, we'll go on to actually how to do a few more examples of calculating.